Every 2 years, MASB establishes legislative priorities in time for the new legislative session. We do that with as much input from all of you as possible. We hold meetings in every region in the fall to bring together board members and superintendents to brainstorm on ideas for the priorities. In November, following the meetings, all of the ideas are compiled into a survey and sent out to all board members to choose their priorities for MASB. The highest vote getters on the survey are then narrowed down by our Government Relations Committee and finalized and formally adopted by the MASB Board of Directors in January. This process gives more weight to our priorities when we meet with legislators because we can tell them that everything on that list was put there by our members, not the staff. This year's priorities include creating a more equitable funding system for our public schools. This means ending unfunded mandates that pull resources from our classrooms, properly funding special education, reducing the number of categoricals in the state school aid budget, and instead rolling those into the Per Pupil Foundation, and implementing the recommendations of the School Finance Research Collaborative. Establishing mental health and school safety funding as a permanent line item in the budget and available to all districts equitably. The state should give districts the proper and consistent resources to increase and retain school safety and mental health initiatives in an equal fashion. Implementing state-funded infrastructure grants to address aging and outdated buildings. Michigan is one of only 7 states that does not have state-supported infrastructure funds. We must create a more equitable way to address our aging and outdated buildings across the state. Pushing for the school aid fund to be used for pre-K to 12th grade public education only in Michigan's Constitution. We'll also oppose any attempts to create private school vouchers or tax credit programs. Reducing the amount of standardized testing on our students. Focus on assessments that are timely and relevant, including replacing the M-STEP with a more effective and useful assessment. Implementing state-based programs and modifying certification requirements to address all education staff shortages and retain our high-quality employees. However, any adjustments should not lessen the requirements to be certified to maintain the professionalism of our school staff. And finally, supporting legislation that will put public school academies and management companies on equal footing with traditional public schools on issues related to transparency, reporting, and the treatment of their employees.